Good morning, YouTube family. We got two generators here. Dual fuel Champion 10,000 starting watts, 8,000 running watts, and that's on gas. Champion 5,000 watt, 4,000 running watts. My question is can we start this big one with a drill? I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube of people starting these smaller ones with a drill. I'm very curious if I could start this big one with a drill. The starter went out on it. I can't really buy a starter right now. I possibly even need a battery. This battery's probably been dead, just sitting all winter. Probably need another battery too. Really curious to see if we can start it with a drill. Every time I've tried to start this thing right here, pull starting it, it has severely hurt my elbow. I think one time it even really hurt my wrist. The kickback, the jerk back, the kickback from the motor is so severe that it hurt my elbow and wrist. A few times that I pull started it, the kickback is so strong that it actually broke the pull string, I think, pretty much every time. And the last time I tried to pull start it, the kickback was so severe and strong that it actually shattered the plastic handle. Never ended up fixing it. What do you want? You want to help? With the kickback being so strong, using a drill to start it is very dangerous. If I can get this to turn over with a drill, the kickback's going to be so bad that more than likely it's going to make the drill kick back and probably do some real damage to your wrist and elbow and who knows what else. I seen this in a video on YouTube where it's a ratcheting adapter. I think they make these for a breaker bar, but we're going to use this on the drill. That way it'll lock and turn it over, and then when it kicks back, it'll ratchet. Instead of jerking the drill back, we have that ratchet action. I ordered some of these. I think I have some of these laying around. Adapter for a drill. Stick that in there, so that'll fit right in your drill. You got the drill adapter, and then you got the ratcheting adapter. So I'm really hoping this does not ruin my drill, because I really love this drill. I have my doubts. This is quite a large motor. It's also got a starter on it, which you have to turn. There's a lot to this thing. A lot of moving heavy stuff in here. I have my doubts about a drill actually turning this, but we're gonna give it a shot. As you can see, the smaller ones are fairly simple. There ain't much to it. You got your, I guess, your big alternator here, and then your little motor. Over here you can see the size difference is quite a bit bigger, and the motor itself is also quite a bit bigger. And then you have the starter on there, which is going to be turning along with it. So I have my doubts, but I'm also hoping this works. Figuring out how to turn this thing on. I checked the oil, and we definitely need a little bit of oil. It's just barely touching the edge of the stick. And I done poured the rest of the oil that I had in the truck. So another thing we need, some oil. I think it's safe enough to start it. I'm pretty sure we just turn that like that. that just, I don't know, man. I think it's on, as far as I can remember. This one, you just got the power switch, and that shows on. This is the same here, so it's on. That's on. Should be able to try to start it. I noticed there's no fuel petcock or whatever you call it. We have one over here on this. I do not see one anywhere on this motor, so the fuel is on. I didn't turn the fuel off. Let's see if this drill will turn this thing over. This is a 15/16 and it fits. Oh, wow, it's turning. Oh, maybe not. Oh, let's choke it. All right, we're not doing something. Something ain't on. I think that's the electric start there. Am I supposed to hold that? This thing hadn't been started in quite a while, but it looks like the drill will start it. What are we doing wrong? Spark plug. Choke is on. Yep, need a bigger drill for this. Yeah, my drill don't work. Oh man, that is not good. Hit a 1. All right, let me try another drill. Yeah, let's try a different drill, y'all. I hope this thing's still gonna screw my screws in. Yeah, it feels fine, but this thing's got so much torque. Let's hope we don't mess this one up. Oh! Oh. A little bit bigger drill, I think. Is our battery dead? I don't know, y'all. I smell fuel, but it don't want to go. But it looks like the drill will start it. We just ain't getting fire. Golly, it's always something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I don't have something on. I don't see any way to shut the gas on or off. I swear, man. My life. Well, I don't know. Definitely need a stronger drill than this. Than these. For sure. Or a new starter. I don't know what the deal is here. It was running great when I put it in the garage. I did have it out under a tarp for a long time, but it stayed dry. I have an impact that would do it, but they say not to use an impact because you could break that bolt off. Now turn it on and try it. Come on, baby, start, man. I have no idea. What does the gas with the line through it mean? All right, we got us some oil. 10W30. SAE 30. Okay, maybe that's not 10W30. What's SAE 30? Is that 10W30? Oh my God. All right, thankfully I got another one that is 10W30. Let me go get that one. I believe you're supposed to use 10W30 in these. I thought I got 10W30, but it's SAE 30. I'm not sure about that. I need to look it up, I guess. But I don't have the patience right now. I just rode to the store to get oil. And then the other one I got 10W30. And it's synthetic. So I'm going to return that. I don't want to use synthetic. So I'm going to use 10W40. These things do have an oil level safety switch. And I'm guessing that might be our problem starting this. Because that is very low on the tip there. Put it back in there and check again. Guessing this thing is so low on oil that the safety switch is stopping it from starting. So we're about to change the oil in this thing and see if that's the problem, because this thing was definitely running. Yeah, see, it's barely touching. So this thing was definitely running last time. Had the starter go out. It was running great. So we are going to change the oil real quick, see if that's the problem. Scoot this over to the side. I don't know if they make oil pans for these things or not. I mean, there is quite a bit of oil in there. I just don't know. I'm gonna put this cap back on so I don't spill it. So I don't know if that's a problem or not, but I'm sure it needs an oil change anyway. If it's that low, I'm sure it was burning some oil. Seems like there'd be an easier way to change the oil in these things, but I'm gonna have to bring it over the edge here, like so. Change the oil. What is this? 12 millimeter here. There's a bolt right here and the block down here. Let's put some fresh oil in this thing and hope that that is the problem. That would be real nice if it's something that simple. Let's get our oil pan here. All right, that's gonna drip right there in the pan. Take this cap out, let it get some airflow. And we will let that drain. We got it just draining right there into that pan. Shouldn't take long. It's only a quart of oil in there. Probably less than a quart. since it was real low on the stick. Coming out very black, so it definitely needs to be changed anyway. I'd say this. Pretty drained, it's just sitting there dripping. Put our plug back in there. You can see your plugs is right there by the fill hole. That's your drain. That's one amazing thing about this platform also is it makes things easier to work on. It's workbench level. All right, now let's add us some oil. This thing takes a quart. When it's brand new, I believe it takes a full quart. Oh, it's getting up there. Sure did. Took the whole quart. And still only about halfway up the stick. I looked up the SAE 30 and it seems fine to add in here, which is not a large amount anyway, but I definitely want this all the way covering the stick. So this thing actually takes a little more than a quart. We're gonna add a little more in here. Make sure it's covering up the stick here. There we go. That's all the way up to the lip there. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it pretty close to the top of the lip here. And I put 10W40 in there, so the SAE 30 might actually lighten it up some. So everything happens for a reason, right? Please be the problem. All right, we got our choke on. Generator's turned on. See what happens here now. Oh, it fired. Oh my goodness. Turn the choke off. Oh, wow. Sounds like it wants to go. Poor drill. Well, it sounds like it wants to go. I don't know what the heck. Changed the oil. Took the spark plug out the other one, put it in this one. I've been trying to start it, and Seems that I pretty much ruined my drill. So I don't know. Starting to question things. Going through a lot of trials and tribulation right now, and I'm wondering, I'm a little confused. I don't know if it's the good one that hates me or the bad one right now. But maybe I should just dig myself a freaking hole. I don't have anyone around to bury me though, because I'm out here doing all this bullshit by myself. So I don't really know right now. Rode up to the gas station, get oil. Got up there, didn't have my card to freaking pay for it. So I came back, drove back out there to get the oil. Came back, had the wrong oil. I guess I need a new drill. My conclusion is that you can start a 10,000 watt generator with a drill. If you're not me, you could probably make it work. I have 2 generators up here that don't work. I'm fine with it. Maybe some other shit will mess up, and I'll live with it. And I'll get through it and just struggle my ass off, and it'll all work out for the best. Yeah. You can start this with a drill if it would run. If there wasn't something else wrong with it besides the starter and whatever the heck else. My advice is, if you plan on using the generator a lot, do not buy this. Do not buy the Champion 10,000 watt dual fuel with electric start if you're planning on starting it a lot, because the starter is going to go out and then some other crap's going to happen to it. I would just spend the $1,200 on something else besides this. The little 5,000 watt generator that's simple with an on and off switch. You can pull start it. It takes just gas. You get you some ethanol free gas. They seem to run a very long time. I think I ran that small one for like 3 years. I ran it for like 3 years until it died. I liked it so much that I went and bought another one when this piece of crap, $1,200, costs twice as much, uses twice the gas, and it don't seem like it's gonna last very long. Either get the 5,000 watt one simple with the pull start and the on and off switch, or a different brand, because I hate this thing now. Thanks for watching the struggle. We're gonna get through it with a lot of wonders of what the heck is going on. Yeah, I think you can start a 10,000 watt generator with a drill, just not this one. I think I'm ready to steam me up some vegetables and still try to do good and cleanse myself during this tornado of what the heck is going on in my life. Then I think I really want to hook up some lights in the garage over here, even though I don't have a way to power them and charge the battery. So I guess I could just unhook the battery when I need to, take it over to the little generator that works and charge it. Think that'll work. Thanks for watching. I love you. If you see me in another video after this, I didn't bury myself, which is impossible. So I'll see you in the next video. I love you guys. Thanks.